Speaking of the elliptical, Johnny, I have not been on an elliptical, but I have worked out 3 days in a row. Um, and I was talking about you guys on the show last week. I don't remember what I said, but I was talking about you guys. So, the mutual love does go both ways. And I just want you guys to know that you always have a friend in me.
Well, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that.
John,
And I'm very happy about the workouts. Yes, Jayla.
I have a question for Chris.
you
I'm just
do?
very
Okay.
curious because obviously you cover Nationals all the time. Are you a Dave Martinez guy? Do you still want him around?
Yeah, I mean, like J-Lo, I don't mind him like some other fans do. I mean, he makes some curious bullpen and starting pitching decisions, but I think some of that and a good deal of that is quite honestly based on analytics.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes that's going to blow up when you go in the sixth inning, whether it's in the middle of the sixth inning or after a pretty good 6 innings, like what happened on opening day against your beloved Phillies. It blew up on them because you kind of turn the game over to a Lucas Sims or an Eduardo Salazar, and you expect them, hey man, you don't have to be perfect, but can you not be like a can of kerosene? And oftentimes, so far through the first 3 weeks of the baseball season, these guys have been a can of kerosene as opposed to anything else.
Yeah.
And it makes a manager look really bad in a hurry. But I understand the blend and the balance of analytics, pitch count, and a guy going through a lineup a third time. And, again, maybe not having his sharpest location and command and maybe losing a tick off his fastball or whatever. As you get into the fifth and sixth and certainly even beyond that, and we just know that the game of baseball has changed. So I think a lot of Davey's decisions have blown up in his face, especially in that area. I think overall he's got excellent command of that locker room and that clubhouse, and guys play hard and they never quit and they never stop fighting. And that's one of the things we have to judge a manager by, right? If we're going to judge a manager, just say by their curious bullpen decisions or curious whatever positions, you've got to judge a guy by how hard his team fights, and they fight almost every night to the bitter end. It would help if they had some more talent, quite honestly, and some more depth. When they have injuries like they already have and like every other team has, when you don't have anybody to turn to that can get an out, that hurts. That puts you in a constant bind, especially over 160.